David Johnson. I'm the former director of the Virginia Department of Conservation and Recreation. I'm here as a supporter of Martha, but as a observer of the land conservation program.
And what do you think of the land trust that might potentially infringe on the rights of small farmers?
Well, you're supposed to set up easements so that they don't infringe on rights. Okay, and the person who agrees to the terms has a full understanding about what is going to happen from then on and in perpetuity, and so for subsequent landowners and activities like that, and make sure that it seems reasonable. So they're supposed to be set up so that they're not infringing on rights that are not, or at least not rights that are unknown.
So do you think that the PEC has infringed upon Martha's rights?
I think they've been a bit overzealous in their approach to this particular easement. Okay, and we don't run into these issues very often. But what my concern here was that because of the amount of publicity, you were here, and where that could go is that it could have a chilling effect on future easements. And I'm very much a supporter of land conservation.
What types of consequences do you think the PEC should face?
They should. Martha's very much for land conservation, and she doesn't have any problem with stewardship inspections. Okay, but she believes that this is excessive. What PEC is doing, and if PEC was to back off and let VOF do it through their standard protocols, then everybody would be happy.
Do you think the PEC should lose their nonprofit status?
I'm not a judge for that, but I think that's not for someone like me to decide.
And lastly, do you think it's fair that small farmers' rights have been infringed upon by the PEC without the PEC facing any oversight or accountability?
Well, that's what was my statement. It was that this process, the way it's set up, does not have, you don't have the consistency, the predictability, and the accountability that we all. It's a government program, okay, because it was set up. The land conservation tax credits are set up. The easements are an extension. It's authorized by law. So this is a government program, and I'm not comfortable with government by proxy, which is what we have here with a third party unaccountable to the people. And even the VOF board is accountable to the people. They're an appointed board. They're an agency of the government, and that's the nice thing about the other agencies. DCR, I had a few boards. We were all accountable to the people. Historic Resources, another conservation easement holder, they're accountable to the people and to the governor and people like that. So all of us should have standard protocols, but that we know and use and are made available to the people, so you know what to expect when somebody comes on your land. What are they looking for, and how they can conduct themselves? And that's what we don't have here.
Okay. Well, those are my set questions. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I think it's great that you have an interest in this, and hope you'll continue to follow it, because it's going to play itself out over the next, I don't know, few weeks, few months, something like that. I wish it was a few weeks, but my guess is it'll be a little longer than that.